In this special episode, we take a look at the top 10 news stories in China's embodied AI, especially in the humanoid sector. The biggest headline of the year was the 2025 World Humanoid Robot Games, held in Beijing in August. It featured a range of events including athletics, football, and dance. You also find leading companies like Galbot, Unitree. The games attracted massive media coverage and sparked widespread discussions. That said, many were disappointed to discover that a large number of robots were remotely controlled. Same in the World Humanoid half-marathon race, held in April in Beijing. I expect the next session in 2026 will move towards fully autonomous. Unitree Robotics, based in Hangzhou City, is one of China's leading humanoid robot manufacturers. It completed its pre-initial public offering tutoring process, clearing a major regulatory hurdle in its bid to go public. This could become one of the most high-profile IPOs in China in years. Hangzhou has long been known as a tourist city, but now it is increasingly regarded as a tech hub. On Chinese social media, there are countless Unitree robot videos showing human-like capabilities, such as walking, climbing. Since announcing its IPO plan, Unitree has clearly accelerated product launches, ranging from affordable models like R1 to higher performance robot dogs. Interestingly, still highlights its appearance at the China Media Group's Spring Festival Gala, a key branding moment in China. A new disclaimer has also been added, warning users not to modify or operate robots in dangerous ways. Chinese embodied AI companies generally do not update their official websites regularly, which makes it less accessible for international audiences. Instead, they focus on domestic social media platforms such as WeChat and RedNote. Only a small number maintain a presence on YouTube or X, perhaps with special government approval. Few humanoid startups can match the pace and scale of Shanghai-based Agibot, which has invested extensively across the entire supply chain. The team includes former veterans from Huawei, but actually I don't find a close partnership. Agibot announced in July to acquire a controlling stake in Swancor Advanced Materials, a listed company with nothing related to robotics. Swancor share prices have surged, and Agibot denied this was a backdoor listing, a claim I find incredible given its current magnitude. The company also made headlines with its marketing efforts, including setting a Guinness World Record for the longest distance walked by a humanoid robot at 106.286 kilometers. Agibot later unveiled its 5,000th mass-produced humanoid robot at its Shanghai facility, with coverage from state-owned Xinhua news agency. China's embodied AI sector has attracted massive investment throughout 2025. While preparing this episode, Galbot announced on December 19th that it completed a new financing round of more than $300 million. Earlier in June, it just received about $156 million from KATL. The company's estimated valuation is now $3 billion. Other notable investment includes Shenzhen-based X Robot raised nearly $142 million in September from Alibaba Cloud and CASVC. Galaxea raised over $1 billion in July, and its investors included Ant Group, GLV, and Baidu Venture. TARS, established only in February, secured an angle round of $242 million. According to CVSource, which tracks China's venture capital industry, 53 new embodied intelligence companies were established in 2025, with 31 receiving funding. Any year-end review must mention UBTECH, which repeatedly broke records by winning large-scale data center contracts. In 2025, total orders for the Walker series humanoid robots reached $185 million. This doesn't include the full-size research and education humanoid Tiangong Walker, co-developed with Beijing X Humanoid, and the smaller AI Wukong model. In mid-November, the industrial humanoid Walker S2 entered mass production and delivery. It is important to note that these robots are not used in factories, but mainly in data training centers, often backed by local governments. UBTECH has also surprised the market by committing to complete deliveries within the same year in many contracts. As of now, monthly production capacity for Walker S2 exceeds 300 units, with total annual deliveries expected to surpass 500 units. Xpeng is best known as an electric vehicle maker. It generated significant interest with the release of Iron on November 5th. Its natural walking motion was so convincing that some suspected it was a human in disguise. Xpeng went a step further to cut open the robot's leg covering on stage, revealing its internal structures. Iron is expected to enter mass production in 2026, though there are still improvements to be made and challenges ahead. We should also remember that Xiaomi promoted its humanoid in the past, yet has since revealed little progress. To be honest, I remain skeptical about what car makers ultimately achieve with humanoid robots. Assembly lines do not necessarily require human-shaped robots. Showroom, on the other hand, just might. Right? Another clear trend in 2025 was the shift from full-size humanoids to more compact, consumer-friendly robots. Fourier launched its Care robot GR3, featuring a soft-cover design and an integrated multimodal interaction system aimed at more natural human-robot interaction. Companies such as Lumos, Booster Robotics, Leju, and Noetics have also promoted their smaller models, often deployed in cultural and tourism scenarios to gain public visibility. I previously released a dedicated episode on this trend, which you're welcome to check out. China held a military parade in September to mark the 80-year anniversary of its victory in World War II. State media revealed a robot wolf combat unit. The lead wolf conducts reconnaissance within a 2-kilometer range and relays target data. Shooter units deliver precision strikes, and support wolves transport up to 20 kilograms of supplies and ammunition. 2025 also saw a wave of new entrants to the embodied AI sector. Magic Lab emerged as a new challenger to Unitree, with both quadruped and humanoid robots. Limex stood out for its bipedal design and competitive pricing. In December, it released its upgraded Tron 2 with impressive motion control. A headform focused on expressive robotic heads to enhance human-machine interaction. At the same time, one high-profile startup founded by Li Xingxing, the son of Geely chairman Li Shufu, shut down after just 5 months, despite raising 200 million renminbi and launching a wheeled robot. Finally, 2025 also brought a number of unconventional robot designs. Dobot promoted its 6-legged robotic dog, and Media Group touted a 6-armed humanoid robot. Paslin and Shanghai Jiaotong University have jointly unveiled a hexapod robot for aircraft assembly and testing. Kanyue Technology specializes in multi-legged, heavy-duty robots, built on the linkage-based mobile system developed by Professor Yao Yanan of Beijing Jiaotong University. Another striking example was quadruped robot equipped with dual arms demonstrated placing detonators in mining blast holes. In summary, China's humanoid robot industry is advancing rapidly, backed by strong policy support. However, large-scale real-world deployment has not started, and many viral videos are just robots, dancing, and stage performances. Some experts remain bullish, while others warn of bubbles, saying a long road ahead before humanoid robots become part of everyday life. Here's what an expert has said. I will continue to follow developments in 2026. Thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, or get in touch.